Hello there, welcome to another great video game ideas not used video, GVGINU for short. As always, I'm Andre, and it is a pleasure to share my thoughts with you. I'm doing this video real quick because I just got a comment on one of my other videos from a person named Pink Rudy, and thank you for the comment that you made, because it put this thought into my mind, something I really wanted to say. And I mean, I thought this before, but I didn't think to do a video about it. So thank you, Pink Rudy, for bringing this up. The video I was talking about that I did, PS Vita, you're doing it wrong. It wasn't meant to bash the Vita. It was more or less a thing where I was saying, look at how 3DS is doing successfully, and games from 3DS are being ported to home consoles. It's not exactly the same thing for the Vita. Vita's getting home console games and bringing them to mobile. I mean, it's happened with the 3DS as well, but it's more so happening for the Vita, and I think that is one of the potential reasons as to why it's not selling as well as it could. But I don't know if Pink Rudy is a male or female. I didn't think to check. I probably should have. This person brought up sales of the Wii U in comparison to the sales of the Vita. Here's what I have to say to that. The Wii U should never outsell the Vita. It shouldn't. It's a home console. Yes, there are a lot of people who buy home consoles and one-person games on that console, but generally home consoles are meant to serve more than one person, whereas a handheld is generally meant for individuals. So more handhelds should be sold than home consoles. It should never be the other way around. Never. So that was what I had to say about that. If that's the case, then that handheld is not doing its job. And they brought up the fact that the Wii U is probably going to outpace the Vita. Like I said, it shouldn't. It should never outsell the Vita at any point in time. It should not outsell the Vita. Just because of what I had stated, home consoles are more so for groups rather than for individuals. Yes, you will find many single-player experiences on home consoles, but multiplayer games on home consoles usually be played by more than one person on the device. A handheld doesn't work that way. You have to have a second handheld. Get my point? I just wanted to say that because I've seen people do that so many times before, and it's been one of those things I kind of felt a little bit irritated by, but I'm glad that at this point it didn't irritate me. I want to make sure that's clear. It didn't irritate me because it got me thinking, and I wanted to do this video real quick because of that. I'm like thinking in my mind, if at any point a home console, an individual home console outsells a handheld, just going based on those few things, there's something wrong with that handheld. Not necessarily the technical specs or whatever, but the way the device is being utilized and marketed. There's something wrong with that. I mean, it would be okay if one system does it, but if it gets outsold by more than one system, there's a problem. And the bad thing is, the PS4 is on its way right now to outselling its handheld. And that should not happen. That should not happen at all. If anything, the Vita should sell way more than the PS4. Just like the 3DS has sold way more than the Wii U. Or the DS has sold, as far as I know, the DS has sold more than the Wii. I might be wrong on that. I think it did, though. But, yeah, that was just my thoughts on that. I'm sorry, to me, the home console is for multiple people. The handheld is for the individual. And that's the way it should be. It makes very little sense for a handheld to be outsold by a home console. Really little sense. like I said, just my thoughts on it. I mean, other people can throw their 2 cents in if they want, but that's how I feel personally. Because, I mean, it just makes more sense that a handheld should outsell a home console. And if people are laughing about a handheld outselling a home console, it makes me think, what the hell do you think the handheld is for? Anyway, thank you for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more of my stuff. And until the next time, enjoy your games.